At some point, come on, man. It's like
at some point I'm gonna disappear, guys. This is the government. Just don't even look for me. Just let it go. Y'all gonna die too.
It's silly.
It's extremely silly.
Yo, what grade did you dip out though?
8th.
8th grade.
The beginning of 8th because we moved back to Springfield.
Yeah.
So I finished off in Kylie middle. The last memory I have from where it was 9/11, I'm pretty sure.
Five?
Yeah, 9/11. That did not. Remember Mr. Gershbach?
Wait, were you in high school? You were in high school, weren't you?
He was
were
a
you in
math
high school?
teacher. Nah,
When?
just
For 9/11,
about
high school?
I was in 8th grade.
I was in
I was in 9th grade. Yeah, okay. So
Yeah, I was in 8th grade.
Yeah, 8th grade.
I forgot you guys are younger.
Mr. Gershbach's class in the math class. I was like, oh shit.
We watched that all day.
Yeah, all day.
You know how you say?
Wait, you saw it in your math
remember?
class too? I was in my math class too when I watched.
was in
Somebody
math
said, "Yo,
class.
aliens
I
are
don't know what
attacking
class.
us."
I don't remember what class.
Aliens are
but-
attacking
Yeah, like yo, alien, like yo, it's Independence Day. Aliens just hit 2 buildings. I'm like, what? So we put it on. And it was seeing like smoke and everything. That says planes. I'm like, nigga, that's why you're Springfield schools. I need to go back to Belchertown. Like, what the fuck?
It was funny going from Ware High to Kylie.
Oh, then they instantly put you at the highest
I
reading
went
level.
from like a nice middle school to like to a prison.
I ain't never been out that way like that. That's bad over there.
Yo, it was like a prison. There was state police were at the school
Yeah,
with
the middle
dogs
school
because
where it
people
was
had
nice.
drugs and shit.
Yeah.
Compared, you know, like,
It's so funny because they had like I get you guys went to high school and where I went middle school. I went to middle school in Belchertown. It was like I knew all the kids who had drugs. Like these are hard drugs. We never had dogs. The kid when I went to like in Kylie stuff like that, they had like weed, maybe a few pills here there, but nothing like these dudes in these white schools had. I got coke. What? You ever seen it? Yo, I got it from my big bro. I can sell it. I'm like, nigga, what the?
No.
This is before I knew the word nigga. I was like, bro, what? Springfield got me to say nigga, It's the only way I can say so I'm partially black.
You was in Belchertown though for how long?
For a while.
Like your whole kid life type shit.
Pretty much, yeah, because I grew up in Holyoke and my dad's like, nope, you're not going to be part of this. We're going to take you out this element. Let's bring you to Belchertown.
All right, you guys ready to start?
I'm ready.
Yes, sir.
Everybody phones off? Or vibrate at least?
Parents strongly caution, the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue.
All right, what's going on, everybody? This is the Let's Talk After Dark podcast where anything goes and nothing's off the table. I am Benny. With me, as always,
Daddy Fuego.
Maverick Prasad.
our special guest.
Tyson Delrosario.
All right, so you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Let's Talk Us Now. Listen to us on Google, Apple, Spotify. Watch us on YouTube, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. We are back. It's been a little bit.
I'm waiting for this moment because I fucked it up.
You fucked it up?
You're waiting for the next thing I say? We've got merch! Make sure you hit us up for your official Let's Talk merch. We got Daddy Fuego Liquor Booze trying out show t-shirts. We've got the Let's Talk Classic tee. We've got... I feel like there was a third one. I feel like I've been gone so long.
Add like hoodies.
Hoodie, yeah, things
You're gonna
like
need those
that.
pretty soon.
Yeah, hoodie.
Yeah, that's coming out because it's about to.
I'm about to
in
get
like
a hoodie
2
now.
weeks. It's gonna
Hoodie
snow.
season. It's hoodie season
yesterday.
today. Yeah, that's saying.
Yo, we are broadcasting from Studio Westside, 1111 Elm Street in West Springfield, Massachusetts. We got a green screen. We got a podcast room you can rent. We got a photography area. We're doing photo shoot parties. Make sure you hit up StudioWestside.com for all the details.
Check it out.
Nice.
Check it out.
All right. Let's get to our guest. What's going on?
What up?
What's up?
What do you do? Who are you?
Let the people know.
First of all, let's get to the main question everybody wants to ask. Is he Puerto Rican? Is he Mexican? What is this man's nationality? He got that Rico Suave hair, but we don't know. The punch kind of...
I'm Filipino, brother.
Hey!
I'm straight from the islands, you know what I mean?
He's a flip. Just make... No, because like...
I don't know if we could say that nowadays. Are we gonna
You know
get
what? The only reason I say it because my wife's walking around and she got the chinky looking eyes. Mm-hmm. I can say that I'm half Asian. So every this lady walks up to us and she's like, "Yo, you flip?" I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Not you. Huh? She flip? She can use my kayak if she flip." I'm like, "What the fuck is flip?"
Yo.
She's like, "Filipino." I was like, "Oh, now my aunt's Filipino."
Okay.
I've never heard her ever say that. Yeah, my aunt's, yeah. Like, my family's like,
Eclectic.
Yeah, eclectic. We're a mix of everything.
That's what's up. Yeah, I'm from the islands, man. I came here to the States when I was like 3 or 4.
So you speak the language still?
Nah, I don't speak any
That's such
Tagalog,
a
man.
hard language.
It is.
Tagalog. It sounds badass too. Yo, I speak Tagalog. It's like, damn, nigga, what you speak? Tagalog.
You're being a little aggressive. Why are you being aggressive?
Like,
Nah, man.
fuck you say to me?
Just my native tongue. So yeah. I've been here for since I was about 4 years old, and I lived in California for a little bit, and I've been here most of my life in Massachusetts though.
For those of you who don't know, California's pretty much like the Holyoke for them. All right, you go there first, you been, and then after that you move out.
Bro.
I know my listen. I know my people. I feel it. Food's amazing. But yeah, that's all right. I interrupted you. You were telling us a little bit about yourself. What's your name?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think
the
you
girls
know.
are crazy. Oh, I know a lot.
I think he already knows. Yeah, I cut hair, man. I like to cut hair sometimes. That's it.
Sometimes.
All right. So this was the last talk.
Sometimes. This man is modest.
Yeah, and I've been cutting hair for a long time, man. Over a decade now. I've been competing in barber competitions and going to these expos for about 10 years now, competing all over the East Coast and stuff.
How does that work?
Yo, they're
work?
crazy. Sorry.
See, he knows,
crazy.
bro. I think he went with me one time. Maybe.
I know a lot of shit I shouldn't know about.
Yeah,
Hasn't had a haircut in years.
Yeah, look at the hair. It's crazy. But yeah, you bring models to the shows and
Wait, what?
You basically cut their hair in competitions.
Oh, you mean like
sign
guy
up.
models and cut their
Yeah.
Like, I got
I
bitches
show up to these expos with bitches.
bitches in bikinis and shit. Like what? Like, am I missing out?
It's a big party though, man. Nah, you guys are missing out. You should come out to one of them, man. It's a lot of fun though.
So how does the competition work though? Like,
You sign up for certain comps. Like the one that I did about 3 weeks ago was the CT Barber Expo. They dubbed it like the Super Bowl of barber competitions, right? And there's 7 different or 8 different categories you could choose from as a competitor, as a barber.
so what are these categories?
There's
Like-
traditional cut, there's speed fade, there's
okay.
you know, like replica design. Actually, for the replica design, they were giving out to the first place winner a diamond Rolex. What? Yeah, so it was lit.
damn.
It was lit, bro. And somebody won that. I think he was actually from Connecticut.
Nice.
Yeah, it was.
So
dope.
they set that shit up then.
They come from everywhere, like all over the country.
All over the country, bro. There was a dude from I think he was from El Salvador. He was competing right next to me at one of the
from the
battles.
world.
Yeah,
That's a
man.
world competition.
So yeah, that's what they do. They come from everywhere, man. It's a lot of fun, bro. I love competing. I like cutting hair.
So
like
what
I
was your competition?
I did 3 of them out of the 7. I did speed, I did traditional, and a new one was crop top. The crop top comp is basically like a texture cut, like a punk rock kind of cut.
Gotcha.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah, you know?
So see, Speed. You know what that means? When you go to him, he's not gonna be on his phone talking to his baby moms, arguing.
Yo,
where your
listen.
haircut
We
is
don't
supposed to
do
take
that.
a half an
We
hour.
want to talk about our
Professional
barbershop.
3 hours.
You're not gonna walk around showing everybody car accident videos.
yo, my G, yo, I'll be right with you, Poppy. I'll be right with you. Yo, what is it?
yo,
Check this out.
yo.
Nigga, cut my hair.
So that's not you. You're not like this.
Nah, man.
I had a
you can't
dude
do that.
cut me FaceTiming this girl because she didn't believe he was at work. So she's like, nah. Like, I heard the whole
I'm working.
conversation.
better
Like, hey,
FaceTime
tell
me
him cutting your
now.
motherfucking hair.
Where the fuck you at?
I'm at the barbershop.
Yo, you know what? I have to say. So in the Instagram, that's your shop right there, right? In the clips.
yeah.
Yo, your shop is fun. I gotta go visit it. Like, I'm really picky about how clean my shops are and stuff like that. I saw one clip that was hair on the floor, and then he was finishing up. The hair wasn't there. I know, I know video magic, but I just want to say I like shit like that. You got me sold.
Man. You gotta, it's the little things like that though that gets people coming back. You know, the service itself is not. You're not just giving people haircuts, man. If you're a barber, it's like you're dedicating that time to that one person. It's a service. It's a full service. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not just a haircut, and those little things like that is that shows how professional you are.
Yeah.
With it, and I mean.
It's really dope. Have you ever cut somebody's hair, and then halfway in it you regretted it? You're like, yo, I don't even want to cut this person's hair anymore, just because like the mess it is.
Yeah, sometimes.
The mess.
Yeah.
You know what? But I feel he's too nice. He's not gonna say that. He's not gonna be like, nah, niggas here was nappy. Had like
He's a pro.
He's a pro. He's like,
sometimes.
I got this.
Yeah, no, but still, sometimes you gotta deal with it though. And
Yeah.
it's like, halfway
Like-
through, you be like, I don't.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. Like summertime with barbershops, because I'll be honest, I hate going to barbershops. If you haven't been able to tell. Like I would call somebody to come to my house. Like, because the thing is, it's the smell. Some of these dudes come in here, they don't believe in showers, and you're sitting there for a minute waiting.
Oh,
Yeah, in the waiting area.
B.O.
I recently
they don't
discovered
have AC?
appointments.
Yeah, I see.
I love appointments.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy is like they've been doing this for a long time, the whole appointment thing, and it really became a thing when COVID hit, right?
Yeah.
And so we were forced to do appointment only, and I had already been using an app, Booksy, the app to do appointments for like the last 3 or 4 years. So it was nothing, but for a lot of other barbers, it's like, fuck, we gotta book an appointment, man. Like we gotta have an appointment book. And a lot of guys are from the old school, so they're like got a notebook trying to write in names and times, and it's like, bro, you can't do that nowadays. It's 2021, baby.
Yeah, it's all appointments.
Yeah.
I went to get a haircut because I couldn't schedule because it was booked at the barbershop I go to. So I went to go to another one, and all the barbershops I went to had signs said by appointment only.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I can't get a cut. I was about to give my girl some clippers.
I think some are taking walk-ins now, but yeah, it's appointment only. Most
Yeah,
most
I
every
can't.
barbershop.
I respect your craft.
Oh, yeah, we already had
can't-
this conversation on the
What's up,
podcast.
what's up?
I can't spend $40 on a haircut.
Yeah, and you know what? A lot of people are like that.
Yo,
though.
I bought
And
a
can't-
pair of clippers for $25. I have unlimited haircuts.
That's his pass.
I bought
that.
expensive professional ones.
Yeah.
Had my wife line me up. That's it.
There you go.
But the thing is, here's my goal. I used to get haircuts all the time.
Yeah, I used
But
to.
then I
too,
started
but-
smoking weed, so I had to debate where I
Shit
wanted
adds up.
more. So I chose weed over a cut because but when I get famous, right, when this grows and this pops off in a few months, because y'all gonna be booking this place and everything, right? I'm gonna be seeing him on the reg.
Yeah.
Nah, for real, because once I start doing more stuff on camera, I have to be cut.
Yeah, man.
You got to do it, and I don't trust.
I'll come here and cut y'all.
Yo,
Yo,
God,
I'll pay for that.
I'm gonna leave my house.
See how easy that was, bro?
I ain't gotta wait.
A second ago, he was like, "Yo, I can't pay $40 for it."
exclusive. Nah, but when you guys
When you come into his house,
that's
when he
a
could be
flex.
working on his computer, getting it lined up.
Yes, bro. I will do that though. I do house calls. I do wedding parties. All that.
Yo,
Oh,
You
wait,
know?
what?
yeah, I want to do that.
Come on.
Hell
Have 'em
yeah.
come like once a month or whatever. I get once a month. I don't do every 2 weeks. You probably every 2 weeks.
And that would be sufficient.
I
bro.
only do it 2 weeks because the shit is expensive.
That's what I'm saying.
I pay like almost $50 a cut. So if I did that every
if
week,
I did that, I would fucking run up.
Wait,
the
okay.
I might as well.
barbershop.
It's like smoking cigarettes.
All right. So when you say
Yeah.
$50 a cut, what does that include the beard too, or is
Yeah.
that okay?
Yeah, no, yeah.
All right, so you're talking
definitely.
about everything. Sorry, about
No,
you're talking
because
about
I
everything.
have to line the beard up.
So the last time I went to a barber shop, I got everything done. It was $30. I mean, it's not bad, but now you're saying it's $50. I'm not paying $50.
Nah,
for
because
my
after COVID, the prices went up. They didn't used to be that
They
much.
did.
hair.
A lot of the barbershops prices are going up currently right now. You're seeing them on like social media announcing this. My prices will be going up.
But
soon.
that's what the thing is with the nature of what's going on. I understand it. Like if people have a problem, like if you really, but the thing about it too, I do understand it if you're like Ty. I don't understand it if you're like Chico, Tyreek, and everybody else who don't
On
fucking
the
do
phone
shit.
talking,
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna
talking,
pay.
not giving you a
Because the
cut.
thing about it is like you said, it's also experience. Like if I'm coming in there, I'm sitting like that's like. Shout out to me because I want to give a personal shout out to myself. I just became a club manager of a strip club. Hey,
Hey.
but that's like if a girl walks up, it's like if you're sitting there and like a girl comes up to you and she's not even trying to give you a dance and she's gonna charge you for a lap dance that you paid $60. But all she did is sat there and like,
I just can't pay $50 on shit that's gonna grow back.
Well, I'll be back next month. We trying to make this a thing.
yo, about to have Let's Talk popping a line out there. Yo, we heard we looks cuts out there, ties in the neighborhood.
I wanted to dive deeper into it because obviously the last time I see you, we were middle school, so I didn't. You didn't cut hair back
Y'all
then.
guys went to school.
I wasn't doing.
They went to
nothing.
school together.
I was
Yeah.
going to school.
You didn't cut hair back then. So when did you start? What made you start?
I was probably like 17, 18 when I first started cutting myself. It was probably actually before that. And then like, friends saw me cutting and stuff like that. And I started cutting a bunch of other people. But when I first got into it, I was actually just going to the barbershop that first had come to where that I work at currently, or I used to work at. And the owner of the shop, he found out that I was cutting. And he was basically like, yo, if you want to make something out of this, go to barber school, get your license and all that. And the rest was history, man. I basically 2 weeks time after that, I went to barber school. But yeah, it was just like a hobby at first, though. You know what I mean? I was just cutting for fun.
Wait, so question. Do you cut your own hair?
Sometimes. Most of the time, yeah. Yeah, most of the time,
cool.
yeah. But
I was wondering, like, do barbers cut their own hair, or do they have their barber friends cut their hair?
Some can, bro. Some can, you know what I mean? I don't like to, man. As you know, I don't have time to cut myself, so.
So you're cutting somebody's hair while somebody's cutting your hair?
I'm busy, man. I gotta make an appointment.
The human barber centipede.
You know what's crazy about that? When I came in, like when I started cutting, there was no appointments. And then like when I had to just go see one of my mentors in the field for a cut, right? I had to book an appointment with him and hit him up, and I was like, yo, this is different, man. You know, it was different even for me.
Boys.
Yeah. You can't just slap. Nah, he was accommodating.
Wait, so what's the name of your shop? Did you say it already?
Delrosario's Barbershop. We're about to open that soon by the end of this year.
Oh, okay. So where are you cutting now?
Right now, I'm just doing house calls, wedding parties.
Okay.
Booking
Oh,
classes.
so you are doing, all right, so fuck it. I'm going to call you up, then I'll get a haircut once in a while.
Yeah, I'll come up. I'll come through, man.
Award-winning barber. It's worth it.
Yeah.
Let me know when you want to get a haircut. We'll just set it up.
Yeah.
Word.
I mean,
just get it done.
I'll line him up too.
Yeah.
You gotta line him up. Don't leave him out, man.
Yeah, listen. I just get all this like shaved down. That's it, and I just keep it long. Yeah,
There you go.
Don't be discriminating me because I want my long hair. Don't care. You know.
Got the goatee too.
I just be laughing because like he be shaving the whole shit off his face.
I do, but I can't. I was gonna do it again today, but I was like, you know what? I don't feel like having that.
So you gotta just let it keep growing. You gotta save it until.
Nah, I see. This is like almost 4 months, and I think it might have something. You could probably make a bit. You know, I'm gonna have to get that spray on fake beard shit.
Yeah, they got that.
Still, I start.
Oh
sweating.
yeah, that the rappers use.
Yeah.
the rappers.
I was so disappointed when I found out that shit was fake.
Because everything looks so crispy.
I thought people were just like they just had good genes and they just and then one
You
barber
couldn't see the fucking magic marker line.
That's it.
Yeah, man, because I was getting my haircut back at the Eastfield Mall, back before the barbershop that's there. I forgot what it was called, but it was just Matt Rodriguez. And this dude, he was cutting my hair, and he put something on my face, like a line. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing?
He just drew that joint on. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I didn't ask him to do that, though. So I was just like wondering in my head, I'm like, is this extra? Because I brought exactly how much this cost plus two.
I'm not paying anything more.
Yeah. I got that $50.
That's all I brought.
Yeah. The problem with that, though, is when the clients come in with the pictures of those pictures, of those cuts, and they're like, yo, I want my cut like this. The dude doesn't have the same type of hair this guy has, or a beard.
Oh, my
He's got
gosh.
a chin strap or something, and that's all he can grow. You feel me? And he's like, yo, I want this cut. I'm like, well, brother.
Yeah, you're going to look crazy,
can't-
and then you're going to
you
get mad at
can't
me
get
for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
All right, so I want to ask if something's true because I saw it on Facebook.
It's not
So
true.
There was this.
All right, problem solved.
There was this Asian barber, right? And he gave this dude a fro. His hair was like yours, your texture. Is that possible?
Oh, I think I've seen this
Like,
video.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah,
The one where they put the rubber bands
They put the
on
rubber
the
bands.
side?
They took it off of it.
And then they give him waves, I
They,
think.
yeah, they got it down. They gave it,
It was an Asian guy.
He went from
It's like
your hair
Chinese or
to pretty
something.
much like your hair in a matter of a shot.
It was kind of crazy. I seen that video. I guess with that whole process of using the rubber bands, whatever they use.
I don't know. I didn't know if you knew it. You know, I didn't know if it
Yeah.
was like a trick of the trade.
I
Like
seen
he's
it.
like, yo, I'm working on it.
Yeah.
About to
I
come in
saw
like, you know.
Like now offering waves.
Now offers it.
it. To anybody.
Anybody.
That is kind of odd. No, I seen it. Yeah, and I watched it. I think that is real.
So what's
It
your
looks real.
favorite cut? If somebody said, hey, like I need a quick cut, you know, whatever you want, design it.
I don't think I have a favorite cut, brother. I'll do any cut.
So you don't have
Whatever
like
cut.
a go-to style that
Like
you
a-
normally do
yeah.
for everybody? Like a
Nah, I do a lot of regular cuts. It's really like gentleman's cuts. You feel me?
okay, understand.
It's still fades. It's still a taper. It's still a tapered cut. You know what I mean? But it's more like a gentleman's cut. I like to fade though.
So when you line up, do you use clippers or do you use a razor?
I use my trimmer and then I use my razor.
Sorry, I meant trimmer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it true? Is that illegal in Massachusetts? Somebody told me it was illegal
What,
to
the
use
razor?
razors and masks.
For-
And people, barbers just do it anyway.
For
but
cosmetologists, yeah.
for cosmetologists.
Yeah, for cosmetologists, they're not licensed to use a razor blade. The barbers are.
Yeah, be licensed to use a fucking razor
Yeah.
blade?
Yeah,
You know,
bro.
slice somebody.
Yeah. That's serious.
Yeah, you.
That's serious right there, right?
So that's why if you go to like sports clips,
yeah.
like they won't do
They
it.
can't do it.
Are they barbers or what are they?
No,
are
so
they
they're
hairdressers?
everything. Yeah, they're hairdressers and barbers.
Yeah, some of of them are barbers.
Some of them are very
Some of them might even be dual license. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. I don't know how that works. Now, congratulations, because I know you just started teaching.
Yeah, man.
I can't pronounce that school's name, though.
D. Grigoli.
Oh,
Wait, what did you say?
On what
I
side?
was teaching. Yeah, in
Said
Westside
Negro
right now.
goalie.
I used to thought it was Degroli.
No, it's down the street, right?
Yeah, right down there.
Yeah,
that way.
Grigoli, yeah.
Negro goalie.
Grigoli.
It's like
Salon and
Negro
school.
goalie.
That's why I didn't even attempt to say the school, but I know you just started teaching.
It's,
so
it's across the thing from the old
congratulations.
Mingles.
Yeah.
I believe
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
I think Paul Di Grigoli, he runs
Was
that.
it a barber school?
He owns it. No, that's a salon. That's a salon and cosmetology school. Yeah, I'm gonna be teaching there in November. Actually, I was
Wait,
there
so
at the
do
salon.
you know how to
teaching there.
do like other things or just cut hair?
I mean, I cut hair.
You know, he's
That's it.
teaching cutting hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I got that,
teaching,
but I'm
like,
asking.
yeah, I'm teaching barbering classes to wherever.
So you
they-
can't give me like
they
a
hire.
bob or nothing?
Nah, I mean, I could.
Yo, has anybody,
Let me see the manager cut.
has anyone ever asked
I
you
need
to
one of
line up
those.
their pubic hairs?
No.
What?
No.
Any girls? No, one's like, yo,
Nah.
can you do something fancy down there for my man? You know,
Yo,
Extra.
for real, the super butch lesbians be having the dopest cuts.
Yeah, man.
They be having the freshest
Yeah,
haircuts.
they come to me.
Dude,
They
their
come and
lineups are
check.
fire.
You get the comb over with the hard part and all that. You know what I mean?
yo,
It's a wrap. Yeah.
I should
I've
do
seen
that.
the cleanest lineups.
I just get a number one all the way around.
In the lineup, yeah. Yo,
I'm easy.
that's it.
You
This guy
doing me
needs
in
a-
like
this-
5 minutes.
This guy has to do something different. Get a different look.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Next time,
something different, man.
next time if we do the haircut thing, I'm gonna have you just
No,
do
we are-
whatever.
we are
I'm
gonna
gonna
do
have
it,
you
yeah.
just do
Bet.
like something creative.
We
Not
got-
That means you
we
gotta
gotta
grow
do
your
that.
hair out though.
I still
Not
don't want
even
long
though.
hair. That's what I don't want long hair.
No, just grow it out so we could give something to work with. Don't give him like the little.
Nah, you can still
Charlie
figure something
Brown
out.
little
Fade it. We
three
can still
Yeah, you can
lines.
still fade it.
Still fade it. Do the one on top or two on top like he does.
Whatever. I'm trying to help your wife out, man. I'm trying to get you.
She likes it.
I'm going ahead and walk into like, who that man? Talking about
Help
baby
your
number
wife
3
out.
now. What happened to? Twins.
Ever since you started wearing sweatpants everywhere, I'm just trying to help you out.
What the hell is going on here?
Nah, she likes it short because you know when it's really low and you feel like you put your hand
Yeah,
on
they
it.
like
it's
that.
He's just
I like
Turns
that.
off like a bristle.
This dude
Yeah.
turned into Carl from Aqua Teen.
My joint is like a Brillo.
I can't with you. Carl. I have a gold chain and a beater. Talk about, yo, my man Ty hooked me up.
I got you.
Take me to get clothes first.
Oh shoot.
That's what's up, though. But it was like you had to overcome some adversity. You know what I mean? Like to actually get. So what drove you to get through those things?
It's like my car. No.
What was the focus? Because it's doing what you're doing, starting a business.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
hard.
yeah. So understanding how good I am at what I do first, you know what I mean, and the levels to everything, right? And that was that. But I come from, you know what I mean, a third world country. So being an immigrant from the islands is like anything better than what was over there is cool with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's my drive.
Man, that's a
man.
humbleness
Have
I
you
feel
been
like I
back?
should spread.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
people
what's
don't
that?
really.
No,
On my phone.
have you been back there?
Nah, not yet. No.
It's like, nah, never. No.
I want to go back, bro. I want to cut hair out there, man. I want to cut hair everywhere. So that's definitely a goal
Where's
of mine.
that was gonna be my next question. Where's the furthest you've ever went to like cut hair, like
Cut hair?
competition wise, even too?
Competition. What was it? New York City.
Oh, fire!
New York City. Yeah, Manhattan. We were out there.
Oh,
It's
I've
like
seen videos. Of
six,
Don't they have
7
like
years.
almost like a boxing ring that people go up to and stuff like
There
that?
was sometimes there was one that was in a boxing ring actually. I competed out and I think it was in Mass. It was I think in like Leicester or something like out that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So that's serious competition there in New York City.
Yeah,
they're
New York
serious.
City.
So
Yeah,
the
New
only
York-
reason
New
I
York
know
is
about
serious
cutting because I had a
about
homegirl who started cutting hair, and I was learning about like she was getting a lot of shit because she wanted to go to competition. And being a female, she was getting a lot of shit from like dudes and stuff like that. So she showed me pictures, and I was like, they have these are hair cutting competition. Like the environment, the vibe is just fire. So. I know the Connecticut one's always big because Hot 937 talk about it all the time.
Yeah. This year was the 10th annual for the CT Barber.
That's
Expo.
right. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
huge, bro. I met Fat Joe there. I met Rick Ross there. At a couple different of those shows.
Did you get to line them up?
Nah. He had his barber come. Rick Ross had his barber come to the show, set up a booth and cut his hair, and bro, there was mad people around him, and we were just all watching him cut his hair. That was it.
So he just
He was
flies
cutting
through
his hair.
I feel like that's like
Ricky
the
got the
kids
beard.
that go on YouTube and watch other kids play with toys and shit.
Yeah, how to play the game.
I'm pretty sure you guys are judging now. That line ain't straight
right
enough.
now.
Yo, let me get that, Ricky. I got you.
I got you. No,
Yeah.
get back.
He's not that good. He's not that good.
I
Let me
always
get that.
did dream of that because I was like, yo, if I ever blow up, I'm definitely flying a barber around to follow me around.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
my shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my.
Yeah.
Because once it's hard to find a good barber that cuts your hair well, right? And when you have that, that's your barber till
Yeah.
something happens.
That's your guy. Yeah, definitely.
That's your barber.
This is why I tell people let the dads take their sons to the barber shop because y'all be having one person cut one way, next way. You get older now, your hair's fucked up.
Yeah, plus the conversation be funny as hell.
Experience.
He's speaking facts.
Hard.
He's speaking facts. Take the boys to the barbershop. You know? That's how it goes, though.
Yeah.
man.
So what's next? Like what's next for you? Like you're champion of a barbershop. You're teaching. Like you're opening your own shop. What you got next?
I wanna continue the teaching thing. I want that to jump off big, and I'm gonna keep doing that. And that's like the end all be all. Really, is like when I retire, I want to be able to teach like full time. You know what I mean? And just like all the community outreach stuff I do, within my community out there and where in the 413.
Oh, do speak on it. Tell us.
Different things, man. We set up different events, like nonprofit events. I'm actually in the I got something in the works to form a nonprofit. They call it a 501(c), and basically it's a nonprofit organization that I could like work through, and to do all these different events to make money for different other, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Awareness groups and such. And that's what I've been doing. I want to do a food truck festival out there. And that's what.
dope.
Yeah, man. I want to do it right on the main street. A bunch of food trucks on the left and the right side. People walking up and down.
I'd love to get involved.
Would you ever
with
get?
that.
Would you ever
That'd
get
be
a what is it called? A mobile.
I always
haircut?
wanted to.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
like a
cool.
mobile
Like a van.
barbershop.
Thank you. That's what, I didn't know
That'd
it was
be
like a
dope.
full
That'd be
word.
dope.
See?
That would be fire.
That would be
That
dope.
would definitely be dope. Yeah, I always wanted to do that. It's just you got to find the right
What do you
vehicle
do? You
and
get
stuff.
like an old U-Haul?
Do something. I always wanted to get like
could.
a.
Someone
like
got a school bus before. I seen a
One
school
of those
bus.
one of the
Yeah.
short buses.
Yeah,
right?
the short buses.
Yeah.
Yeah, because have the stairs. You can walk.
You just gut the whole thing inside and you put a station in there basically.
Why
You
the
build
fuck
a
did I
barbershop,
say
yeah.
U-Haul?
Because no,
There's so many
have-
better vehicles.
I mean, you could do a U-Haul. You just gotta pull it up and sit,
Yeah,
put the
yeah.
chairs right there. Sure,
That would
I
work
seen
too.
U-Haul. I've
Yeah.
seen the old like what are those vans people used to travel in? Like they weren't actual campers,
Like the
but they
Beetle
were,
things, like the Beetle buses.
Yeah, but kind of. But Chevy used to make them. You know what I mean? Used to travel in them, stuff like that. Like Winnebagos.
So
Seen a
Winnebago.
Winnebago.
I was about to say
that's
that,
what
but I
it
was scared because I didn't want to be wrong and shit.
Nah, I couldn't
That's
remember.
a legit whole barbershop you could put in one of them joints though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They come custom, like nice little spinach.
They're nice as shit in
Got a
there.
waiting area.
Nah, but that you all should be pretty dope. Get you like a fucking what? They got like a
Big ass box.
not
Yeah,
even
the
like a
box
huge one. You can get like the medium sized one. You can put
Yeah.
2 chairs in that motherfucker. You
Yeah.
good to go.
Yeah,
the
the
Sprinter
chair.
van. The Sprinter van would be
Ooh,
dope.
the Sprinter vans. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the
what I
new
want
ones,
for my
especially
little
the new
mobile
ones.
home.
Oh yeah, those are really
what I'm talking
nice. That's a whole apartment.
Yo, for real.
Yeah.
I'm no lie. I think that's the. I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna buy a house. I'm gonna buy a piece of land and just get a little. Whoop,
Yeah, put it
That's
on
it.
there.
Just put it on
Just
there.
Live off the land.
off the land, man. That's the goal. Get rich and disappear.
Yeah, I hear that.
So all right, so I'm looking at your Instagram real quick.
Bet.
So when people had their mask on, do you have to, like just cut around the mask or some shit?
Yeah, yeah. For
You just, with the
at
finger, you
first,
just finger
yeah.
the mask. You just finger.
Don't move that. Can you hold that for me? That's what I was doing. Yeah, they had to move the mask.
just have the mask
hold
shaped
Hold
and
the
shit?
joints.
Wait, but then do they take the mask off afterwards? Say you'll line me up.
At first we couldn't even do like face. We couldn't
what?
we couldn't do shaves. Nothing.
Yeah,
at
I couldn't
first.
get my beard done the whole pandemic. Yo, I was
Yeah,
pissed.
bro. And
Oh,
they and
shit.
they had me out of work for like 3 months for no reason,
Damn.
telling us we were non-essential.
Yeah, that fucked you up too when it came
little
because
bit.
you couldn't collect or nothing, right?
Nah,
At first,
not really,
You were
no.
just fucked.
Yeah, I was sitting there. I was chilling. I started cutting hair though. You can't stop
Heck
me.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
I know
What are you
everyone
gonna do?
opened up their garage.
They had a bunch of
sir.
speakeasy barber shops.
Yeah, man, come over to my
yeah.
house.
I'm dropping off some toilet tissue. Got you. It's gonna be $50. All right.
Yeah, that was the dope thing about the pandemic, I guess, if you could say anything.
Did you
dope
draw
came
that on
out.
his head or he had it already?
I carved that into his head.
You carved it?
I carved it into his head. He got a mullet and an American flag on
Oh
the side.
shit!
So-
I thought it was just so it's actual hair.
Yeah, I carved that in, and then I
And
painted
you
it.
colored it in.
Yeah. But that was under his head, in hair.
That's fire. Yo, check out his
Because when you look at it from like, if you look at the regular picture without zooming in, it's just like you just painted it on his head, but then you zoom in and it's all here. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh, you saw it?
How long did
No, I
it take
saw
to
it. Yeah,
learn
yeah,
that, or is it just an ongoing process?
Yeah, that's like something like
like
self-taught, I
painting.
guess. Because they don't teach you about designs or anything or carving into people's heads. It's just taking educational classes. Like
It sounds
kinda-
weird when you say carving into their heads.
Yeah, get that shit.
So
you
what's
know.
the dopest design you feel like your favorite design you've ever done?
I don't even like doing design.
You don't like doing.
Nah,
You don't
I don't.
ask me that
I don't.
shit.
Not anymore.
Now I was
want
gonna
people
watch
to
it.
ask
I'm
me
scared
that
walking
shit.
into your shop. Asking, yo, listen, like, I wanted Jack Skeleton in the back for Halloween. I know you don't like it.
Yeah.
Please.
I got kids though that every single time they get a cut, they want a design,
want
and their
something.
parents let them, and I got to do a design every time. I don't particularly like doing them, man. Not anymore. I used to like doing them, but it's like I like to hone in on the actual like the skills of cutting hair, and that's definitely one of them. But you know where I'm at, you don't get a lot of designs like
Yeah.
that, so it's not sought after like that.
But if you were in Holyoke,
I always wanted to ask, what is like, all right, you're about to cut somebody's hair. What's your like artistic type of like, what do you go, like, what's the, what is it, motion, I guess? Like, what's your artistic motion?
My motion,
You know what I mean? Like, you know how some people, you know, they have the, you know, rappers or comedians, you know what I mean? Like if I'm about to do a show or host stuff like that, I got myself pumped and amped, so I have
It's
my little
called the
my little
ritual,
routine,
like
a
the-
ritual, yeah,
Ritual.
the boy before you cut,
yeah. Like what is like what
is there like a thought process?
Nothing really, man.
Preparation.
he just goes in there, but like
you gotta do you gotta do consultation. You talk to the client when they sit down, right when they sit down, and you figure out what kind of haircut they want and how they want it cut. But you
well,
know,
more about you. Like, how do you get yourself in the zone? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're about to cut.
yeah.
Like, you're about
Like,
to
I
cut.
wake up, take a shit, and go cut hair.
dude. I
told
do
you
this.
already,
I
man.
do this, man.
I like to cut hair sometimes.
So I'm not recording a fucking album.
He's like, I don't need anything else.
Like, I'm not recording a fucking album. I'm just cutting your fucking hair. asshole.
It's natural. I come in there, I feel it, I smell it. It's done.
It's
Get the fuck
done.
out.
Yeah, give me my money.
All right, give me my money. Get the fuck out.
Nah, I like to listen to music though. When I'm on stage and I compete, I got the AirPods in and I'm listening to music. You know what I mean?
Okay,
And that
okay.
gets me in the zone. You feel me?
I got you.
You look visibly disappointed that there is this
creative process. Because we would
Yeah.
ask the rappers, "What's your creative process?" I couldn't think of how we said it before.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of disappointed. He's like, "Yo, I just come
He's like, my creative process is I turn on the
I turn the fucking
fucking.
thing.
I turn on the fucking trimmer.
I'm over here.
Right.
This guy, like in my head, I'm picturing him, and you know, he got like, dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 you know, putting it up. I'm ready. Like he's getting himself.
He's thinking like some
yeah.
Eminem shit.
I'm
You know,
listening.
this nigga like, nah. He's like,
Mom
this-
spaghetti.
before you unlock the door. Do you like do a series of push-ups?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I gotta get ready. The
You
arms.
look in the mirror,
It's all
say
in the
you were the
arms,
best.
so
You know,
posture.
like the arm.
I gotta, you know,
Hold
what I
them
mean?
up.
Couple push-ups, some jumping jacks.
There you go. So get you something.
And I'm there, bro. Get the blood pumping.
So, are you married?
Yeah, I'm married.
Okay, because I wanted to ask like how these moms treating you now. You know what I mean? Because they're like, yo, you know,
Oh, yeah, you got a lot of moms
that
on
hair's
there.
so good. You know,
You know, they appreciate the haircut. That's it, brother.
want to drop off that tip. He ain't trying to get in trouble. He's like, nah, you ain't getting my ass.
I've gotten in trouble on this show
He set
so
me
many
up.
fucking times.
He's like, bro.
Because I talk too much, so I get in
He
trouble.
told
on
me he
this
was
show
half Asian
constantly.
at the beginning of the podcast. I thought we was, you know what I mean? Now you're trying to set me up,
So
dog.
that's the black side. You know how black people do each other. You know.
Okay.
But it's true, motherfucker.
He could say it.
But yeah, man, that's amazing.
You know what? I didn't even miss it. We're good.
What's up?
The timer. Oh.
We're good.
Nah, we just
Yo, so
going.
if anybody like say there's a young kid, right? Well, first of all, shout out to you for learning and not figuring it out in jail.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that do that.
Hey, you don't know
man.
his story? No.
He's like, listen, man.
That's where it started.
That's a thing. Oh, you just learn and
People learn
No,
in
most
jail.
people learn in jail. They come out like a lot of these barbershops get closed down because the people
Yeah.
aren't licensed and they get everything from jail. So they come in like, yo, I don't cut hair. Where I've been 5 years upstate.
Yeah.
Come in, brother. And then the people come through with the board and they're like, gone, shut down. You know what I mean? Like,
No license.
no
Yeah.
license. Yeah. So
Yeah, that's the thing.
when for people who are really, you know, what would you say to them right now, like a young person being like, yo, do it legit, go out there and get your shit so you don't fuck yourself over in the end.
Yeah, man. You got to be prepared. That's the big thing. Be prepared. Get all the ducks in order. You
I
feel
love
me?
this dude. It's like talking to another Betty. Yo, I'm hoping for something. I'm hoping for something really like loving and be. It's like nigga, just do your shit. Like what?
I was about to say that. I was like, yo, they would be
some
best
tears.
fucking
Let's
friends.
do tears.
Get to the
Let's
point.
But that's the thing about a lot of things. I feel like we overthink shit, man.
Yeah,
A lot of the
exactly.
times it's overthought,
Yo,
and you go.
When we're gonna watch these guys cut hair, it's gonna be the most interesting thing.
It's
We're
gonna
like,
be the
Yeah.
when we're gonna be talking, they're just gonna be like, all right, good.
That shit's gonna be silent as
See y'all next time. You're gonna be like, yo, what did you do? What did you do?
Yo, besties, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, that's fun. I used to cut hair in the barracks. I don't know how to cut hair. I don't know how to cut hair.
But he used to cut hair.
But anything than the barbers on base
Yeah.
is better.
Yeah.
Like just not.
What do you mean? You don't want the simple cut that everyone gets?
They literally have clippers with a vacuum cleaner on them.
Yeah, and they just shave the joint. Right?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
So I would just do it, right? Just because I would fuck people up. Yo, because I can't
and you
cut
had
hair.
the joint with the vacuum on the back?
How you fuck it up?
No,
They didn't
because
give
I
you
didn't
that?
cut hair at the
Isn't
shop.
it
I
just
cut it in
like-
the barracks.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it just like one setting and they just go over their head? That's
Nah,
it?
that's the barbers. So they didn't. People didn't want to get those
Yeah,
cuts,
they
right?
wanted to fade.
And those barbers suck real bad. So what would happen was we'd be in the barracks, like that's the dorms, and they would just be like, "Yo, cut my hair real quick." I'm like, "I don't know how to cut hair," and they were like, "Yo, I don't care, just do it because anything is better than that."
Yeah.
So especially when we were in Greenland, there
Like,
was
you
no
sure,
barber shop. No, like when you're
Halfway through.
overseas, there's no barber shop.
Yeah.
There's like one lady that does it, but she's awful.
Mm-hmm.
So I was fucking people up. I had people come in with patches.
Getting reprimanded
Yo,
because
because
this
I
thing
can't
fucked up
really
the
see out of
haircut.
my left eye too good.
And they would ask you.
That's why I can't cut my own hair because I can't.
So the
really
right
see
side was fine, but
Did they
the left side
pay
was all
you?
fucked up.
Did they pay you?
a half a good. Nah,
Nah,
because
that's a free cut.
I didn't want to get into fights.
Yeah, you could have this for free. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I would do it with just. It wasn't. They weren't even real clippers. You know, the shit is like $10 you get. You know what I'm talking about? They come with the little guard.
Come with a little guard. It's not even a full size guard. He got the wrong guard with the joint.
That shit was like for 20 minutes, and then you have to hold on. I gotta charge it.
Oh, you talking about like beard shaver?
Yeah, can only use it for 20 minutes and then
That's
gotta
all
charge
we
it for an
had.
hour.
So have you ever fucked anybody's hair up?
Yeah, man.
Like,
no hesitation. Like, yeah.
Like I'm not talking about like when you first started. Have you ever like fucked up somebody's hair?
Nah,
when
not
you were, like-
recently, no. But yeah, like when I first started, man,
What was the baddest fuck up
nobody's
you
good.
did? Like, did you like?
Like the kid moved and we were supposed to. It wasn't supposed to be skin tight, but by the end of it, we had to give him a
It
skin
was
tight
skin
fade.
tight.
I'm like, brother, well, listen, he moved into my clipper and it buzzed the whole joint up. So I just gave him a high and tight. You know what I mean?
that's what you. That's what
Yeah,
you end
we
up
had
with
to
when
do
you're-
it, man. But yeah, that's probably the most I fucked up.
Bro, I hate get a haircut and then having to go get another haircut, like an hour later.
He's like, yeah, listen,
That's the
this
only
ain't
time I
it.
ever spent $50 for a haircut.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say this place, but I went up there, fucked this up. I'm sitting there while the guy's doing it. I'm telling him like, "Yo, you messed it up." He's like, "Nah, but I didn't have my glasses off because I took it off for the cut." So I put it on. I'm like, "Yo," he's like, "Nah, I didn't mess it up, man. You know what? Just no, get out." I'm like, "Whatever, fuck it." I had an interview to go to. I went to my interview, came back, went to my wife. She goes, "What the fuck?"
What is that?
My wife never says it. Yeah, she does
Yeah.
it. She was so tight. So then I had to go to another dude from her cousin who got me because he was around the corner. So I went and do it. And then this dude, I told him
He
charged
messed
me
it up,
another.
too.
He's like, "Yo, it's gonna be $30 though." Nigga, you ain't do. All he did was like fix my line, $30 for 5 minutes.
Jeez.
But you know, I paid it because I was so mad.
Because you had to. I mean,
Yeah. I've straight gotten a haircut and
That's
went
why you
straight
haven't
to
got
a
a cut
different
since?
barbershop and got a.
No. In all honesty, it's why because people don't know like the way I like my hair long, but I just want it clean right there. So like,
Yeah,
if I straighten my hair drops, it looks like it's long.
Right.
You pull it up with a hat, clean.
Yeah.
Nobody knows how to do that. I show people like or if I wanted to get braided, I'm like, "Yo, just cut this. I'm gonna go get it braided."
Right.
You know what I mean?
You just need to get taped up.
That's it.
and
But people
lined
look
up.
at me like it's the hardest shit in the world. So I'm
not.
like, "Nah, I'm not going to
It's
anybody."
not.
Because
It's really not,
once you
bro.
fuck this up, I have to cut it all back, and this like it's
Yeah,
man.
I asked for a taper at Sports Clips, and it initiated a whole conversation with all the girls. Like, do you know how to do it? Do you know? How to do it?
Wait, you talking about the 16 acres one?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Throw him under the bus.
I asked, and so then they brought the manager came to me, sir. Usually we don't. She came out the office like
She's like, you want picture 1 or picture 2?
They only had
number. That's all we got.
There was one girl that did it, and she told me that she used to work at a black barber shop and everything. So I was like, okay,
At Sports Clips?
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, cool. And she was doing it, and as soon as I saw how she was holding the clippers,
I was like,
I was like, yeah, she gonna fuck my shit.
You probably should have got up at that point, brother.
But see, I don't see. The thing is, like, I don't like like, what's the like? Can I get up? Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, at a barbershop, I feel like once you
It's
sit
like I
down,
already signed this
you know,
contract.
you sit down, and you kind of like,
there's no.
You know, you could get up and tell people, nah, fuck it, I want that guy without
Yeah.
that guy fucking you up. Like,
Nah, you just leave and go
I'm
somewhere else down the
prejudiced.
street.
When I walk in a barbershop, I know who I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
Because I sit there and I watch, and I'm like, I definitely don't want this motherfucker.
Yeah,
This guy's
he's gonna
eating a
jack my
sandwich.
joint up. Yeah. He's eating a sandwich while he
this
cuts.
afterward.
Yeah, I ain't getting a cut from him.
Or eating a sandwich during high time. Like, why isn't nobody going to him? But that was me because I was always in a rush. I'm like, I always go to the other guy. I'm like, damn.
I legit had a guy go on lunch break in the middle of my haircut.
Yeah, I've had that happen to me when I was a kid. Yeah, dude, he had that. This guy, the barber that I used to go to in Springfield, off of State Street actually, and the dude was selling projectors. he had like 7 of them in the barbershop, brother. And I'm like, what are
Higher
you doing?
State Street or lower State Street?
It was lower. It was
okay, we
towards
talking about
Main.
the same place. I know what you're talking about because that's the place I had to pay $50 for.
Yeah.
That's the place I had to go refix my thing. I know what we're talking about. We're not gonna say any names because I know. Yeah,
He was selling projectors. He was selling projectors that day too. It's like, God damn it, he didn't finish my cut neither. But yeah, nah, he left in the middle of the cut, bro.
Did you leave with the projector at least?
What? No, man, I didn't even get one. I wanted one.
I would have said, "This is from finishing my cut."
Right. This is my tip for waiting.
Wild, yo.
It's crazy that like people do that. You know, barbers do that. It's
I respect because I was hearing you guys talk a little bit how you do your barbershop, and you like it's different when barbers treat you like a piece of art and they treat you like, you know, a warehouse factory.
Yeah, man, that's your time. You're paying me for that time to give you a certain service.
This is why I like my brothers and sisters who come here outside of U.S. They have some respect and morals. Our U.S. citizens are fucked up. All right? You just want something. You niggas out here. This guy came over here at 12, is out doing half you niggas in the jail and can cut hair. Okay.
Yeah, man.
So I had to let that out because it made me mad.
He's been getting a lot of bad cuts over the years.
Yeah,
We gotta help him.
when this guy
man.
when he said he's
Let's
having a
set this
barber,
up.
I'm like, all right, whatever. He showed me the
Whatever.
Instagram. I was like, okay.
Hey, this
Okay.
is different.
It's
I
true.
respect this
Because
guy.
Is
He's
the
a real
taper
guy.
simple?
A taper is not that simple.
It's not that simple.
No, it's not.
Because I'm wondering because I get. I was out
First,
to
all right, what's
say
a taper? I don't know what a taper is.
It's
Taper.
just
It's like a
just
temple
here
taper.
and here.
It's like a mini fade right here.
Oh,
on the temple,
okay.
right. So you ask for a
It's a
taper and you
common
walk
cut.
out with a fade.
Yeah.
Almost every. I walk out with a high and tight
Every time.
5 out of 10 times.
But you asked for a taper, Dame?
a taper.
Yeah, they should be giving you a taper then.
But I leave looking like John Cena.
Yo, that's the description.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man, this is not what
Old
I
John
asked
Cena, not new John Cena.
Nah, because he got a
John
fresh cut
Cena
now.
got a fresh
He got a
cut.
fresh cut.
I saw when he came back. I told my guy, "Oh, John Cena, he got a fresh cut."
Yeah, I
for
seen him
once.
in Suicide Squad, the last joint he was
He
in.
used to walk around fucked up. I said, all that money,
Yeah.
all that money. He's walking around with a fucked
No
up
lineup.
haircut. Yo,
No lineup. What is he doing?
He's
man?
like fucking the old white barber guy doing it. He was like, made me look cool.
I've been going to
He switched
Greg
it up. He
for-
switched his barber.
So
though.
you're a master barber, right?
Yeah,
So you do
technically.
you use scissors and everything and stuff like
Clippers, scissors, razors.
Mav's a
combs.
masturbator.
I am a masturbator.
That's his
No
skill.
denying that. It's my skill. I'm good at it with both hands.
Yeah.
It's just like,
I don't know.
All right,
Was
ready?
that a segue?
Fact time. I am right-handed, but I masturbate with my left hand.
That's crazy.
Because you like that different experience. My man's like, nah, I hate the old me. I want the new me.
But are you ambidextrous? Does that mean?
No, I
He's
can't.
signing.
No.
I
You're
cannot.
not here with both hands though, right?
Yeah, technically. Yeah.
No, because I know some people who can't. Like they'll get on one side and they have to do it. Like I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like use the
Yeah.
other hand. He's like, nah, if I
They'd be
do
like,
that.
all I ask of my barbers too is so that they I don't know, they just don't rub their balls on my elbow.
Yeah, nah.
Like
So,
you know
so
what I'm
Dane, let
saying?
me ask y'all, like, how many times in one service or cut, right, for the barber to do that till it's like, all right, brother, you better stop now, you know, till you say
know
something.
what
I don't say
Just
nothing
the
because
once?
I'm like, I don't want to get I don't want to offend him. Then he just fuck my shit
Here's
up on
what I
purpose.
do.
It depends how cute he is.
Here's what I do. No, because he's like that. here's
bring him home to
here's
me and the
how
wife.
I handle this
It's good, you
situation.
know?
Yeah, nah.
I just do this shit.
Yeah, you just make sure.
Big ass shoulders. You ain't doing nothing.
That is not helping.
Dog, and then they're like, "Yo, sit straight." I'm like, "Nah, man."
No, I'm gonna sit like this.
No, that's why my barber now is female. So that doesn't happen.
That probably smells horrible though.
You got to keep your distance, man. There's a certain distance between the client and the, the barber.
I had one guy like really up close in my face, like put his leg over me and it's like behind my mirror. I'm like, and I'm sitting there,
on your lap
I
and shit?
can't move because I'm like, yo, he about to fuck. That's what. That's why I was like, after that, I'm like, never. I'm taking care of my face. Like, never again.
Well, he what?
He was trying to get
Like Captain Morgan?
Close.
Yes.
Like, one leg over, up in there to kind of make sure it was so straight.
But he had to get close.
But that's dedication, though.
He got close. I don't know what that is.
I never had nobody else in that barbershop do that. He was just,
And this is why he doesn't get haircuts no more.
traumatized.
Jesus. Somebody give him a good haircut.
Please.
Why do
Point me out to somebody.
I have a question. Why do clippers like bite sometimes? Is that like an oil thing?
Yeah, old. They're old. Yeah, oil thing. Usually the blades. So you have with the blades on a clipper or a trimmer, you have an inside blade that's your moving blade or cutting blade, and on the outside is your still blade. If those are overlapping, the inside blade or your cutting blade is overlapping that still blade, it'll cut. You know what I mean? It'll cut the skin and it'll cut deep too. You don't want to do that.
Yo, I got my shit slit right here. I was bleeding.
Yeah, bro.
Right? And then the dude goes, "I'm high as fuck right now. That's my what?"
You let him finish the cut.
Cut my ear while I was halfway. Cut my shit right here. It was bleeding. I felt water, and I was like, it didn't hurt right away because I didn't know I was cut. And then I was just like, I just felt wet. And he goes, "Oh yeah, I nicked you a little bit." And then I'm like, it was blood,
A lot of it.
and he goes, "Yo, no love, yo, I'm high as fuck right now." I'm like, what is
yeah.
it was one of them home cuts.
I got-
one of those house calls.
You gotta get up, man. You gotta get up
Pimples.
after that.
I got pimples from someone's razors before. Like they.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Razor bumps?
One
razor
time.
bumps.
Just no,
That
they were
happens.
just dirty. I feel they were dirty.
It was only one time.
But black people
that
usually get
happened.
razor bumps.
See, I'm not your
their
typical
skin-
black guy.
Yeah.
I don't got that black skin.
I wear Vans.
Vans. I got that.
I like Vans.
So I never had that problem. It's just I went to this one place and they were like, so it was like cut,
Oh, yeah.
cut, and then next thing you know.
Yeah, I hate that shit when sometimes they do like the back of my neck and then I got like the fucking scratch. Like,
Yeah, that right there.
Red marks.
What is now? Is that just because they suck at their job too?
Yeah,
Too much pressure.
Part of that, yeah. Or
And they're
or
pushing too hard, right? Because I had
Sometimes,
like when I
yeah.
go to I used to go to the barber in Chicopee, I think it was, and he was mad good. Like he was like, "Yo," he was like, "Is this hurting you?" I'm like, "Nah, it's good." And then my neck would be fine, but I would go to somebody else and they'd be like,
going in hard.
and then I had like this fucking.
That's heavy-handed. If you're a
Do you like
heavy-handed
do
barber.
the dry straight edge?
Nah, I don't see. So that's like a thing they do out in the city and stuff. I
Yeah.
think that's just laziness, brother.
Cause I get dry. Well, I hate when that fucking.
Yeah, you don't want that.
dry
And then they
shit,
put then they put the aftershave on. We put the aftershave on. That shit stings, bro. That shit stings extra. Yeah, you're like, I don't like that. Dame's like, yeah, they do that to me all the
fucking a
time.
girl that's not wet. Like I don't.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah,
They
why
dry
wouldn't you
cut,
put
they
something?
dry cut you. That shit hurts. It
Right.
hurts.
Yeah.
And I don't say nothing because I don't want to be like a bitch and be like, oh, this guy's
Like damn, nigga, at least spit on it.
He's like, the lineup was straight after that, but he cut me.
Got a haircut.
I gotta really cut
How many
you guys'
clippers do you go
haircuts.
through a year, or do you just really change out your blades, or do you like?
I usually get a new clipper every so often. I like the way the tool is like right out the box, how it works, brand new. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I change them often.
What's your favorite brand?
Expensive, yo.
Right now, probably Babyliss Pro. It's a newer brand, but they've been putting out a lot of quality like equipment for barbers and tools. Yeah. So I've been rocking with them.
That's what's up.
Do you wireless?
Wireless lithium ion now, bro. It's 2021. You know what I mean?
Snap.
Yeah, lithium ion is
No
crazy.
vacuum cleaner.
No vacuum. I'm sure they still got them joints though.
know what I always
Somewhere
thought,
in the world they're using them.
How come they never put like the chair has a vacuum, so when it falls down, it kind of just like sucks it in there?
I'm pretty sure that chair's already expensive as fuck.
You getting fancy.
Start adding vacuum
I just always thought about it. You know
The
what I mean?
barber chair already is
'Cause you
money.
just-
Right?
Yeah. Those antique joints are expensive, man. Even
so
like,
sexy.
yeah, they're sick.
That
bro.
look, you know what I mean? When
Yeah.
I say,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sitting there. Oh, this is gonna be
Hell
good.
yeah.
Say you suck, pissed off. You spent all that money on that. Go back to school.
Yeah, you sat me in the Cadillac and gave me this.
Exactly, bro.
Exactly.
What's the twirly thing in the front?
The twirly.
You know what I'm talking about? The red,
barber
white,
pole,
and blue
man.
thing? What is that?
The barber pole. That's how barbering came about, basically.
It's really active.
I don't know. I don't know. No,
Tell the
I
history of
know. I
barbers.
know
I know,
what it
but
is.
tell the history of barbers.
I know what it is. I just know the history and the significance
Tell the
of
history.
it.
Please.
So the pole came about back in the day when barbers were barber surgeons and they were doing like multiple service, not just cutting your hair, right? And they were pulling teeth and they were actually performing bloodletting. So when the surgeons would do bloodletting, they had the white towel, and you get the blood on it. That was the red, and the white, and then there was a lot of people say the blue comes from either like the medical side, like hospitals, with the logo, and that's basically how it came about. We were barber surgeons back in the day, and that's how the pole came about. They would throw the towels on the pole to dry them, and it would spin. You know
I never knew that.
Yeah,
You
it was
learn
like a
something.
one-stop shop for like everything. Back in the day. We weren't even alive then, but you know what I mean. But imagine going to a shop, you're about to just think you're getting a haircut,
And you can buy a projector.
That's like new age stuff.
That's new age. Before they would pull your teeth, you know,
Yeah. I don't know.
suture you up, cut off a limb from gang.
Like, let me get a number one, and this cavity is fucking.
Oh, facts.
I got you, fam. Let me just use the same thing to clean everything off, because
You think they were prepared like that, or it was just like a surprise thing?
I'm
maybe?
pretty sure it was a surprise. I'm pretty sure it was
they
a
were like,
run in, yo,
Hold this guy down.
drink this bourbon.
Yeah. They're calling you from the waiting area. We're gonna need help with him, man. He's bigger. We're gonna pull his tooth.
You're going in for the same thing after seeing that. Nah, I'm good. This pain.
Straight.
Pain. Ain't nothing.
I don't need a haircut today.
But all right, fellas, it's that time.
Hate it.
Let
So much
everybody
fun.
know where they can find you.
Yes.
Where they can book you or whatever. all that other good stuff.
I'm Tyson Delrosario on the Booksy app. You can find me on all social media at Ty Cut It. I'm everywhere, man.
All right, so that's it, right, guys?
That's it. But also, September 9th, guys, there's a comedy show EMT Comedy's doing at the Magic Lantern. Come through. Come have fun.
Titties
have a
and
good time.
comedy.
Titties and comedy. And you know what? I heard rumor Let's Talk might have a party there, but we're still I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work that
We'll
out.
Work that out.
Okay.
But yeah. And I'll be visiting his barbershop too. So when you come out and see me fresh, you know who's the only person who cut my hair.
yeah.
You said you're located in where, right?
Yeah,
So there
right
you
in
go.
Ware.
You
Yeah.
can come with if your wife lets you.
I'm about to come out here and cut all three of them, man.
Yo, it's gonna happen.
That sounds like
That's
Damon.
like he's just like, yo,
I'll make it
I'm
happen,
tired of
man.
seeing Dame on that show fucked up.
Yeah, I've seen so many episodes. And I'm like, his lineup, bro.
He's on the TV.
I can't even watch this shit no more.
He's over here doing it himself for you.
I turn it off halfway through every time. It's aggravating, man.
He's like, Daddy kind of fuego, Daddy spark.
Let me get you. Let me get you right, bro.
But all right, so
Yeah,
you follow
appreciate
us.
y'all, man.
You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Let's Talk Us Now. Let's do us on Google, Apple, Spotify. Watch us on YouTube. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I'm Benny. Follow me at Benny B Design.
Daddy Fuego, follow me at Daddy Fuego Official.
Maverick Prasad, unlock character.
All right, man. Thank you for coming. We appreciate it. Want to
Yeah.
have you back on. And
Hell
we're
yeah,
gonna
gotta
have
have back on.
We're gonna have
With the
to
cuts, with the fresh cuts.
set up our appointments.
Right? We'll do cuts on the podcast. Maybe we can make an episode of it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Funny.
That's
'cause
fire, right?
Mine's about to be fucked up because I moved
Yeah.
too much. But what? Yeah, you said,
He's getting a skin. Oh shoot! He's getting a skin fade now.
You gotta have
You didn't ask for that.
I'm like,
You
nah,
get the John
grow
Cena.
back in.
You gonna get the John Cena. He's, yeah.
John
Let me
Cena
get the
special
John
with the
Cena
jorts.
special.
Well, sorry, brother. You're gonna get the John Cena now.
All right, but we're out. Peace.
All right, guys.